Hello and welcome to Creative Edge, dear students. I, Sumit Joshi, will be talking about how can you save your time when it comes to aptitude section of NATA while solving questions on non-verbal reasoning and numerical ability specifically. Right. So I have heard from students that, sir, we are facing challenges when it comes to solving questions on non-verbal reasoning, specifically when we need to count the total number of triangles or total number of squares in a particular figure, right? So I have come up with a solution for you, and you just need to make notes of how can you count and mark your answer quickly, right? So I'll not be giving you much details about it. This will be a crisp video, but yes, this will definitely be helping you on saving your time and ensuring that you are marking your correct answer in that 108 seconds. All right. So let's get started. Let's look at the very first situation. The total number of triangles that we need to count here. So every time there is a specific structure like this one, you'll always have three triangles. So when one more line is drawn, you'll have double of that, right? So in this case, total number of triangles will be 6. If one more line is added, total number of triangles will be 10. I'm not saying that the same shape will be there in your final exams, but it could be a component of the larger or complex figure that has been given to you. So please identify these elements. Identify these elements in your figures, and you don't have to count individually for these figures, right? Let's look at the next one. Here, if this triangle of 3 is divided into two parts, double it. If this triangle of 3 is divided into three parts, triple it, right? So that is how you can count the total number of triangles in the given figure, or still, this is a component of total figure. Here, in case of a square and you are provided a square with diagonals, right? So in that case, you'll have total number of 8 triangles if this is the situation, right? Yes, of course, flag of England, right? So shape like that is there. In that case, total number of triangles will be 16. What will be the answer in this case? This is the answer that students write and they fail it like anything here, right? So this is not the correct way to find out the answer to this one. You just need to count the number of rows and number of columns. If it is a square grid, it will be of n cross n. You need to find out the value of n. And then you have to use the formula sum of squares of first n natural numbers. That is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6, right? So in this case, value of n is 4. So let's substitute 4 into 5 into 4 into 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9 divided by 6. So this is 3 2s are 3 3s are 2 2s are 2 into 5 10 into 3 30. So the answer will be 30, not 16. Similarly, if you are counting for this one, write down the answer in the comment section. You just need to replace n by 5. N is 5, n plus 1 will be 6. 2 into 5 plus 1. Then multiply this entire thing divided by 6. And tell me what will be the answer to this one, right? Make sure you are writing the answer for this one in the comment section. Let's look at the next one. What if I am asked to count total number of rectangles, right? In this case, you just need to find out, or you just need to count the number of rows or the number of horizontal lines and the number of vertical lines, right? Then multiply number of horizontal lines or total number of horizontal lines multiplied by total number of vertical lines, right? This will definitely be including all the squares because every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square. So this will be 3 cross 3. You have 3 vertical lines, you have 3 horizontal lines. So 3 into 3, total number of rectangles will be 9, right? Now, let's look at the next one. So we are moving to second section, that is numerical ability. How can we save on time when it comes to numerical ability? Sir, my major problem is बहुत ज्यादा टाइम तो क्वेश्चन पढ़ने में ही लग जाता है. आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट हैज बीन डिमांडेड, राइट? या क्वेश्चन का एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या था, मैं समझ ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ और टाइम रन कर रहा है सर. Of course, time will run, but what you can do is please understand you cannot compromise on understanding what is expected in that question, right? So please understand, reading and understanding time of this solving part cannot be reduced, but what we can reduce is our calculation part, right? So how can we reduce that calculation part? How can we save on time when it comes to solving and marking the answer? So these are the three major things that you need to apply. First, use of the formulae. So whenever you have questions where you can apply formulae, please apply the formulae. So for this, you need to prepare the formula very well, be it area volume, be it algebra, specifically algebra, because when it comes to formulae for algebra, students are not well prepared for the formula. So please ensure that you are preparing well, especially when it comes to area and volume, because you need to plug in the values in the area volume formula in this 108 seconds question pattern, right? Then use approximation. Please use approximation. If you are solving the paper, there are out of 50 questions, there are 42 questions that have options available. So use those options wisely. If the options are not very close, you can approximate in your calculation and arrive at the answer quickly. Then elimination approach to solve questions. So use options, right? You can fit in the values and you can arrive at the answer rather than the conventional approach to solve a particular question. How can we do that? Let's understand with three examples. So here is the first case. Squares. Yeah, and you need to find out the sum of these squares from 5 square, 6 square, 7 square up to 10 square. So how can we do that? One way to look at it is the conventional approach, but the other way could be the formula that we discussed earlier, sum of squares of first and natural numbers. But sir, we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yes, we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, but can we count the sum till 10? Yes. In that case, that will be 10 into 11 into 21 divided by 6. What was the formula? Let me write it again. Sum of squares of first and natural numbers. It is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1. This entire thing is divided by 6. So I am using the formula as n is the last number, that is 10. So 10 into 11 into 21 divided by 6. But this will not be my final answer. I need to subtract till 4 because I don't have 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square in this sequence. So let's put n equal to 4 and subtract that part. So 4 into 5 into 9 divided by 6. 4 to the 8 plus 1, 9, right? So now this will be like 3, 2, 2. So, and here it will be 2, 7, 5, 5 into 11, 55 into 7 minus 5 into 2, 10 into 3, 30. So that will make it 7 5s are 35, right? 7 5s are 35 plus 3, 38. 385 minus 30. So look at the options. Your option should be your option answer, correct answer should be one of the options that has a unit digit as 5, right? So 5 minus 0 will be definitely 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. So I have to have double 5. That means option B is also not correct. and I'll move ahead quickly, right? So knowing the formula, using it wisely, right? You need to adapt to the situation, right? You cannot directly plug in the values here and you'll be landing up with a correct answer. Okay. Next, we have this one. I have suggested you कि you need to know the formula. अगर formula पता है तो काफी सारा काम आसान हो जाता है. So tell me, x to the power m into x to the power n is what? X to the power m plus n. If the bases are same, powers are added. What if I have this one situation? Power to the there is a power to the number and then another power to the whole number. Then in this case, these two powers gets multiplied. Let's apply these two here in this question. 343 is nothing but cube of 7. 2401 is nothing but 7 to the power 4. So how do I know? So you need to prepare, right? यूनिट डिजिट पर 1 अगर हो तो this could be either 1 का square or 9 का square, right? So this must be 9 का square. Then you can quickly adopt 50 का square is 2500. So this must be nearby that. So 49 का square and 49 is a square of 7. So that is how I have decoded 2401 as 7 to the power 4. Then 49 is definitely 7 to the power 2. And 7 is 7 to the power 1. Now, I'll be using all these values here. So this will get converted as 7 to the power 3 to the power 0.12 multiplied by 7 to the power 4 to the power 0.08 multiplied by 7 to the power 2 to the power 0.01 multiplied by 7 to the power 0.1. Now, power to the power, let's multiply. So that will be 7 to the power 12 into 3, 36. So that will be 0.36. 4 into 8, 32, 0.32. 2 into 0.01 is that is 0.02. And the last one will be 7 to the power 0.1. Now we need to add, because x to the power m into x to the power n is x to the power m plus n. Now this is the line where we need to add all the powers. So let's add 0.36 plus 0.32 plus 0.02 plus 0.10, right? So see, 36 and 32 and 2. So 36 and 34. 36 and 34 is 40, 70, 70 plus 1, 80. So this is 7 to the power 0.80 and I can eliminate, and when you simplify, your answer becomes 7 to the power 4 by 5. One last question in this sequence. What must be added to each of the numbers so that the resulting numbers may be in continued proportion? So there is a concept called continued proportion. A upon B is equals to B upon C. Then this is called as continued proportion. So I need to subtract something. So that is 7 minus x upon 11 minus x is equals to 11 minus x upon 19 minus x. So that will be the continued proportion. And when you cross multiply and find solve for the value of x, then only you'll be able to find out the answer. Rather, I have suggested use options to arrive at the answers quickly, right? So let's apply that here. I'll be using the options. 7 minus 3 is 4. I'm trying with this. So 7 minus 3 upon 11 minus 3 is equals to 11 minus 3 upon 19 minus 3. So are they equal? 7 minus 3 is 4. 11 minus 3 is 8. 11 minus 3 is 8. 19 minus 3 is 16. Right? But what am I supposed to do? Add, not subtract. So we need to subtract, add. That means Unknowingly, I have used minus 3, right? Please follow it and don't get wrong while attempting the options, right? Please be careful. You have to create a balance of speed and accuracy. That's the key to success. So that's it for today's video. I'll be meeting you in our next video. Till then, take good care of yourself. Meanwhile, if you are someone who has not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe it. Also, follow us on Instagram. You can join our Telegram channel so that you get regular quizzes there, regular updates about all the exams. Also, we have a community where we not only help students for college entrance exam, not only for the design and architecture entrance exam, but later on also we try to have uh, a handhold of the students so that they can be successful in their careers. So thank you so much, friends. I'll be seeing you in our next video. Till then, take good care of yourself.